Hey, how's it going? Otaku Mike here, back again with another comic review, and let's take a look at Batgirl #1 by DC Comics. Let's get into this. So this issue starts out with Batgirl meeting up with Lady Shiva for reasons. This is the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, not Barbara Gordon, not Stephanie Brown, it's Cassandra Cain. If you don't know who Cassandra Cain is, she is one of the Batgirls. And she's been not Batgirl for quite some time. I was honestly very surprised that we got Cassandra Cain as a Batgirl again. I thought she was orphaned for a while. When did she actually become Batgirl again? Please let me know, because I want to know. Because I was like, when did she become Batgirl? Why is she Batgirl again? I thought that role went back to like Stephanie Brown or Barbara Gordon at one point. But we begin this issue with Cassandra Cain meeting up with Lady Shiva. Lady Shiva is the deadliest assassin in the DC universe. She's one of the best fighters. She's one of the best everything, basically. And she's a bad guy. And she is the mother of Batgirl. And she basically meets up with Cassandra and she's like, hey, look, I got these bad people after me. They're coming after you too. And she doesn't really tell her why these people are coming after her, but we end up finding out that this group called the Unburied are after Cassandra and Lady Shiva. And these are basically mystical ninjas that are kind of like the Foot Clan, kind of like the Hand, maybe like the League of Assassins. You know, they're basically magical ninjas. And these ninjas are actually pretty powerful. They got like super enhanced speed, super strength, they can heal. They're pretty tough opponents. And they want to kill Cassandra and Shiva for reasons that we have yet to learn about in this volume. But Lady Shiva is trying to convince Batgirl to basically leave the city with her. I really don't know why, because they don't really have the best relationship in this comic. They don't really seem to like each other or really care about each other that much. But yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the story, is them trying to survive these ninjas and trying to get out of the city of Gotham. All right, so let's talk about the art that we've got going on in this particular first issue. I've never actually heard of the artist or the writer, to say the least, but they did actually a really good job in my opinion on this first issue. I really like the design of Cassandra's Batgirl outfit. I like we have like the little stitching right here, and the way her bat suit look. It's very very simplified bat suit, I feel like, but I like the colors they have going on here. It's very, very dark and gloomy, and like a very, I feel like underworld, like crime feel within this issue. But like it looks really good in the action scenes. There's the Unburied. Those are the guys from the Unburied. They remind me so much of the Hand from Daredevil, but they're just wearing blue suits. And here's some of the action that we got going on. I love the depiction and like the banter between Lady Shiva and Batgirl in this first issue. It's actually a lot of fun. Like, look at this action. It's really good. Like, it's a lot of fun we got going on here in this first particular issue. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, that's what's actually going on in this first issue. Very well done. I love the panel layout, and the action actually flows very well in this and in Batgirl #1. It's really cool. I'm not really digging this right here, this AEW stuff, but Batgirl #1, the artwork's really good. I recommend it. Now I know you might be saying, hey, this seems like a very simple premise for a story, and it is pretty simple. For a premise for a story. But it was actually a lot of fun to see how Cassandra and Shiva like reacted to each other, mother-daughter wise. There was one thing I actually really liked in this, because if you don't know, Cassandra, for a while, she couldn't speak at all. The only way she could talk or like was to like read body language and stuff like that. She was like an expert at reading body language. That was like the only, I think, language that she knew. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, because I'm not 100% up to date on my Cassandra Cain lore, because I never really got to read anything with Cassandra Cain in it. This is the first thing I'm reading with her as Batgirl in it. But I actually did really like this first issue. I even went to go buy the second issue as well, but I won't spoil things for that particular issue. This issue was a lot of fun. It was very fast-paced, a very quick read. Not like quick, like, oh, I read it really fast. Like, it just felt like it was like a very well-paced first issue. One thing I really liked in this is the little touch of the narration by Cassandra, is where we get like her reading things within the different environments, reading people, like reading her mom, how she like, you know, her mom is very cold and standoffish, and she's like reads these subtle signs that Lady Shiva does somewhat care about Cassandra, even though she does a terrible job at showing it, you know. But all in all, this is a very good first issue. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is just going to be a 5-part story. I hope it continues and we get more with this run and it goes farther than just 5 issues. Possibly with like different stories moving forward with Cassandra, because I really did enjoy this. And I actually do enjoy her character. She's a fun character, very interesting character. You know, I love the mystery that they have going on here, like what exactly is going on with Lady Shiva, especially since she's in another comic book at this moment with a Black Canary. She's fighting Black Canary for like the best in the world or whatever. So it's interesting to see that she shows up in this as well. But it's definitely worth a read if you're looking for some cool ninja action. This might be definitely up your alley. I'm Otaku Mike. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know, what do you think of Batgirl #1?